Should have hashtagged the boxing. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Let's roll, dog. Let's go. Got my farm very soon. Out on 17 acres. Big gym. I can't wait anymore. I've got to have it now. Put everything in place. Everything. The things I've had to go through. Southern Water, Thames Water, SES Water, UK Power Networks, UKBN, councils, different councils. Just for people to muck up and let me down. And I've done everything right, so don't rely on anybody else. Rely on yourself, because you know everyone else is corruptible. Trust me. In some sort of way, it's normally a woman that does it, gets in someone's ear when they're at home, all that pillow talk. Because we got balls, we go for stuff. All the time. So rely on yourself. Careful who you choose as well. You've got a choice whenever. Choose wisely. See that? It looks like I'm going that way, so like that. So you're going to come back with that. If you need it, it's there. Yeah, so it's there. You look like you're going that way, go back and then do both defensive moves. That way, away, this way, feign back. And then off the back, I call it the Nagano. Do you remember that punch you done when you went, you leant back and you went, whoa. Now don't get me wrong, he's 150 million stone, so him farting on you would hurt, wouldn't it? Imagine catching one just standing there taking a punch from the garden. Like Ivan Drago. I'm trying to fight I am KO God on some brother stuff, you know, all friendly. We real men, we go to war with ease, mate. We don't need guns like the government that governs your mind. We don't need guns and go and fight someone else's war. We ain't like that. We fight our own wars. Know exactly how that fight is going on. We both like to do this. And let the other person have a little go, show how good we are at evading, and then once they're blown out, come in, now we start. I like the one, you can dead in the eye, looks like you're going to do that, the old Mike Tyson with that Dutch geezer, and then both lean in, just go, and then Mike caught him in, he was gone, after thinking he was a tough guy. I love it when they all talk tough, and then clapped, good night. But they're this one. You look them dead in the eye and you go low. Don't take your eyes off their eyes. Do a few practice ones first. Look them in the eye, like that, as if you're going. Try and hit them here, as if you're going really high. And you throw it like that. You're coming down with it, but not down, like that. Down with it. You start up here and you end down like that. A really good punch, great for a gut punch as well. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Let's roll, dog. Appreciate you. Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate you, guys. Can barely hear me. Let me try and turn it up, guys. Is that better? Yeah, SMY Junior. Just hit that subscribe button, geezer, and you do it yourself. You can teach yourself. Everything we've ever learned, we copied off of someone else. We just make it our own, right? Like you learned to count numbers, right? You just count the same as everyone else. My numbers never change. It's the only thing that doesn't lie. Easy work, guys. Stop waiting for someone to come and save you. Do it yourself. You've got this. I'm right here. I'm doing this every day, mate. Mike Tyson, Catskill, Boxing Club, New York, under the police station. Shout out to Cuts, done more for boxing than anyone. No one even knows. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Come on. We have Ola Group. 10 companies and a charity, farming initiative. Planet Pickers, our charity. We pick rubbish up off the ground. Plastic. Trash into treasure. We're going to use hydrolysis pyrolysis. I've got my own invention. The IGI and the DGI. I ain't got time to talk about it now. Let's get back to this boxing. Tell me about Ben Whittaker. Tell me what you know about that lad. Is it a real deal? I don't know. He fell out the ring, started crying like a bitch. I'll give him a run for his money, I know that. See, I've got more skill than Ben, and I know it already. He's a young lad to me. See, that head's always in the chest. It's very hard to hit someone when you're in here. You don't go like that, do you, to hit them here. So get in the chest. Most people are scared to get into a boxer fight because they think they're going to get hit. You are going to get hit, it's a boxing fight. So there's a way. Some people, I never get hit, and I'm always here. I'm always hunting them down, chasing them around the ring. Don't look at any of my fights on YouTube, I'm chasing them around the ring. Everyone. Every single one, I'm chasing them. And they do that and try and grab you. Bunch of softies. All raised without dads, some men. That's it, guys, that's it. Hit that like. We can't hear you. Why not? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Let me see, is that better? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, guys. Crazy Schultz. Can you hear me, geezer? Ah, nice one, SMG. Right, let's go. Let's see. Right, we've got lots of celebrities coming up, guys. You know that, didn't you? We're working with lots and lots of A-list celebrities at the minute. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you can hear, yeah? I need to know, dog. All right, whoa. Let's put that there. Let's go. Can you hear me, dog? Why is your boss a bully? What's he doing to you, geezer? What is actually going on? Come on, dog. Talk to the big dog. I'm gonna take you in here. I'm gonna turn you around. Spitting sawdust for a minute, but I'm buying a big 17-acre farm where I'm having a massive unistack gym in a barn with a games room and a physics lab. I'm gonna build an Iron Man suit. I've got an invention in my garden at the minute. That's my electric bike. It's called called an Ascot. Italjet Ascot. It's amazing. That's what I drag the kids around in. In the back. Yeah, mate. You hear me? Oh, I'm straight like that. You know about the wall ball dog. Tell me what your boss is doing, John. Junior, tell me what your boss is doing, geezer. Why are you being bullied? You shouldn't have a job. Job means slave. Be your own boss. Create a brand. Look, do you know when I stopped being a slave? Was when I done this. When I created that brand. Ophelia, Liz, A.D. Riley. And I got Ola Publishing, Ola Boutique, Ola Developments, Ola Group, Ola's iBox, U. We got Ola's iBox, U-Box, WeBox. That's I, U, and we. I've got, let's get rid of this. There we go. Let's drag that into there. Wash. Right. What else? I've got Ola's iBox, U-Box, WeBox. I've got Ola Consultant, Ola Media. I've got 10 YouTube channels. Mate, I've got a trading company, a podcast one. Not all of them are registered companies because some of them interlink with other ones, but I've got a Ola Farm Initiative. I've got Ola Lux, which is my signature product, which is a hyaluronic face mist, which I designed just to work with my missus because she's a beautician. And in doing so, I created a new brand, Ola Lux, which is a beauty line for my missus, which is organic, vegan, holistic, homeopathic, all the good stuff, no chemicals, like 40 chemicals. I reduced it down to 4 or 5, which is molecular deionized water. I'm on the phone from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. to China, mainland China, speaking Mandarin and translating Mandarin, back and forth, doing FaceTimes, creating with a super factory, my product now in England, Natural Spa Factory. Shout out to Jeremy, he knows how I'm rocking. So we got a great deal, got a great price because he knows I'm dealing with celebrities, and the second they put it in a celebrity's hand, it sells 10, 20,000 units instantly. So we're very privileged, and I feel very grateful to have all this go on. I really do. So I'm just trying to share it with you guys because I know a lot of you are in my position that I was in, and that is you're struggling. You know there's more out there, you want more. So why haven't you got it? Well, because you just don't know the right. It's not about what you know sometimes. Because you go and learn something which makes you able to go ahead and do something, but you can't finish it because there's other stuff you don't know. It takes 10,000 hours to be an expert on something, they say. You don't need to be an expert. That's why people buy a ticket and win the lottery. You need to start. Go and speak to all your friends. Who wants to do this with me? Go speak to your family. Who wants to do this with me? And outside that, no. Right, now go and get the financing done. Now go and get the money for what you want to do. When you got the money, make sure them people are solid. Make sure them people will starve with you that want to eat with you. Yeah? Make sure they're solid. You watch what happens, mate. You watch what comes together for you. I promise you. Your life's about to change, geezer. On the back of the floor. 3, 7, 4, 8, 3, 4. Sorry. 3, 4, 7, 8. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you go 1, 2, and then after that it's just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're doing 3 touches. There. And now, other than that, it's straight ones. Other than that, what do you know about Ben Whittaker? What do you know about Ben Whittaker? I don't believe him. I just don't believe him. He fell out of a ring and then, you know, his back was some stuff. You couldn't break my back if you hit me with an iron bar. I'd never let someone see me like that. I know most of these boxers anyway, personally. All these celebrities I know, I also know they're just like me. They're just another geezer on the street who's straight like that at the minute. But good times. You know why they call it the sign, the dollar bill, which is the reserve currency? You turn it like that, it's the stock market. Sine wave, that's what it means. Because everything goes up and down. Don't be too cocky when you're up. And vice versa. You got this, come on. Yes. It's very slippery on this floor, so I can't really move about yet because these are way too slippery. So those of you who are on me for my footwork, I'm very well, Michael Burrows. How you doing? Number 3, top boss. Good man. Appreciate your support, Lisa. How you doing? You don't realise. Hit that like and subscribe for me, guys. This changed my life. This absolutely changed my life, this stuff. So I owe a lot to YouTube. I don't do TikTok. I feel like it's full of 3-year-olds and 40-year-old men acting like 3-year-olds. And, you know, good luck to them, I'm joking, but I've got a TikTok, but it's a business one. I don't run it, someone else does. And my missus does the Instagram. YouTube's the hardest for me. LinkedIn's bull business. This is the top of the platforms. It goes LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, then all the others. Discord, Spotify, Telegram, WhatsApp, whatever. But this for me, YouTube, I learned MIT. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate you've done that. Thank you so much. If that's you, Michael, thank you very much. I mean, every like means something to me. You don't understand. I work on a quantum level. Like your granny's this thing done in Denning, you know, you double. Because I appreciate every single person. You don't realise what this does. Teamwork makes the dream work, mate. I didn't get here on my own. I got here by you people supporting me and saying, great idea, and wow, what's that? And listening to the things that I'm interested in. Or so you must be interested in the same stuff. God and your family. You must be interested in all the same stuff. Providing for your bloodline and learning how to do it. Okay, you making mistakes? Fail, F-A-I-L, first attempt in learning. What is projects? I'm from the projects. I'm straight like that, Gil. I'm from the street. Straight like that, man. What does the project stand for? People really only just getting by. What does it stand for? Projects. People something get by on just enough. I heard him say it yesterday. I have to look at it again. I can't remember exactly how it goes now. But yeah, it really made me think. You look at any boxer who's been world champion, who's got somewhere, they will have come from a hard background. There's no rich kids. Jake Paul's not a real boxer. Okay? He's trying to be a boxer. And why he's trying so hard, he'll never be accepted by people like us. From our community, we are real boxers. Yeah? No fluff, no faking, no ducking, no dodging. Not all about the money. We just want to fight. We're like pikeys. Do as you like, mate. We love a straightener. That's why we got a fair play, man. We love it. Straight like that. I've got to pump that up though. It's too flat. I want to put this up as well. This is amazing, this one. Look, it goes boing. So I've got a thing out there, I've just got to mickey it up. I might have to cut the bottom off that, then it won't be so heavy. How can I do this? It's plastic, so you know. Maybe I could get a pair of long nose in there. Especially if I done it that side, I could. Maybe I just cut a hole in the side. Yeah, then I can get it in and out easier. That's a good idea. Do you see how you being here helps me out? Getting to talk back and forth about things. Appreciate ya. Let's go. Don't think I'm just like this on a bag either, guys. I'm not one of those geezers who just sits a bag. I fight every day. Like I'm sparring at 4 o'clock today. Every day I get the chance. I've never ducked a spar in my life, mate. I actually get my mates to come around and spar me, but none of them are good enough. I'm always like, I'm always kind of never allowed to do what I'm not good at. I always have to lower my grade. Just like when everyone says, slow down, you talk too fast. Slow down, you're going to mine up. I know that, but have you ever thought about raising your game instead of bringing people down all the time? Because that's what all my family have done. I just found out the other day, I haven't got ADHD after 20 years of tests. They've finally come to the conclusion. So I wonder why that is. I think it's because I'm eating organic food now. I've sorted out my life. I don't rely on anyone. I only rely on myself. I've created 10 companies as a charity. I work with the best celebrities in the world. I work with billionaires, people worth hundreds of millions. They rely on me. They call me that I'm the nexus. They said, you know, without you, this doesn't happen. I've had them things said to me, I wish I had 10 80s. This is the things they said to me in front of a load of people. Not to lick my ass, because they know it's the truth. Jim Rohn said, make yourself so valuable that when you leave the marketplace, people miss you. You're gone. It's like, no, it can't happen without aid. You bet your bollocks to a barn dance. I'm going to finish this as well. Too slippery. Damn, right? You. Actually, I'm a bit worried about that wood now, that's there. So my wood's going to get sodden, which is in turn going to sodden them boxes. We'll have to move this out, clean it, put all this over this side and put the whole gym. It's going to have to be up and down there. Because then the water will stay in there. For now, to fix this, I've just got to bring this up so the water runs away. The garage is cracked there, so let's let the water in. Appreciate the likes, man, I really do. You're cooking. I'm just some Japanese smoke. Hey, Kitty. Appreciate the love, guys. I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe, dog. Right, look. This is what you're supporting. The Ola initiative, yeah? OLAR. Ola Public, Ola Boutique, Ola Developments, Ola's iBox, Shoebox, WeBox. Ola Consultants, the Ola Group. Yeah, Ola Media, Ola's iBox, Shoebox, WeBox. Ola Lux, which is a hyaluronic face mist that's going to take over the beauty thing. I'll be honest with you, I just as a designer, I don't really care about all the business and all the other side. I just designed it, give it to my missus, she's took it, and because of people I know and that, I put it in celebrities' hands, sells tens of thousands of units straight away. Now it's big, it's up there, it's going to be on TV, all the top, like Only Way Essex, Made in Chelsea, Harrods, all that got it, yeah. We got footballers, athletes, beauty people. This is just for one product, but I've got other products. I've got the air ropes are amazing, guys. My friend Adam, he's an inventor, he's a creator, he's patented it in 16 countries. He flew to China to work and live and eat and stay and go out with them and drink, and they treat him like a family. So shout out Adam Ring Shao and his Chinese counterparts. I'm telling you, they went above and beyond with this product, man. I'm telling you, £1, well, I'll give you a discount, obviously, and you do this with them. They're like battle ropes. You do this with them, and they spin. You have to do all this, and you have to do this with them, and they do like skipping ropes, battle ropes, dumbbells. You know, they do everything, mate. They're Bluetooth. They count your calories, so you could just work out. You don't have to worry about how long you're doing all this. It tells you. It's just instant. No waiting, no hold up, no loading. It is amazing. Shout out to Adam who done that. By the way, shout out to Air Ropes. They're taking over the fitness industry, mate. There's only about 3,000 left in stock. After that, you have to wait 8 weeks. So anyone interested in them, look on my page. You'll see me using them. That's what they are. Reach out to me. I'll give you a special deal. These are personal to a friend. And we've only got less than 3,000 units. There's 1,000 at customs. There's 1,000 at the supplier. We've got about 1,700 units here. There's 1,000 at customs for a month. Very good, James Oliver. How are you, geezer? But yeah, they're ready to go, guys. When you see these battle ropes, mate, they're awesome. They spin, got red, blue. They come in a beautiful case if you want them. The box is luxury, like an iPhone box. It's got a personal notage in there. It's done everything. It's signed it. It's got a personal note about what he's put into it. 5 years, 5 generations of them. We're on generation 6 now. He's got more. I'm going to put artificial intelligence in them so they can talk to you and G you up like the app. I'm just working with him now. Once we got rid of these, we'll have the time to do this next thing. But I can't do it until we've got rid of these, because once these are gone, then we'll work on the next generation, as in giving them to you. Yeah? We're already doing the behind bit, but giving them to you, you can't have them until you get rid of these. Like there's about 1,700 here, 1,000 in customs, 1,000 abroad. So yeah, that's it. And then we've got an English supplier we're talking to as well, so that we can have halfway around the world here and there. Which is what I've done. I've got the suppliers there and here, just because when the order comes in, if it's that half of the world, it'll be sent from there. And all the coding now, we've set it up and coded it so that it knows, doesn't it? It knows who's going to get the ticket. It knows what the best delivery system is. It prints your route. You know about logistics. So, but guys, I'm really, really proud of this. These air ropes are something special. Now, you know me, I only work on my own projects, right? Ola, all the way. So I've got 10 companies. But this is fitness. It's near and dear to my heart. It's my lead sales agent, John. Shout out to John. He brought this guy to me, right? And the effort this guy's put on, he's bet the farm on it. He's done nothing but 24-hour focus on this. You know, the business he's got down. He's got down the actual sales bit. He's getting around doing that. He's done the logistics, all the shipping. He's done the website. He's done an app. He's there patented in 16 countries. It's amazing. I shout out to Adam. I'll tell you, shout out again to Adam. You've got to give these people their flowers, mate. When you understand what this takes to do, right? YouTube. I don't stream. Why? Is it something I should be doing? Do you want to help me? You let me know. Do you want to work together? Do you know about that sort of world? Because I want to get into it. If it pays loads of money like Aiden Ross and Kai and all of them, I want to get into it. I've got 2 little girls and a 20-year-old son, a missus, a mama, or my mama's mama. You hear me? Yeah, I've got lots to pay for, bro. So I'm always looking to work with new people who are solid, high-performance people like myself. Basically, Dan Pena is one of my mentors. So you know what sort of energy I'm coming with. You know how hard I work, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop. I sleep when my body says, night, you're tired. I don't even know when I'm tired because I sit down and just fall asleep. And I can do that easy because I've done it 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, no sleep, easy. Easy. And I do this twice a day. And you can imagine I don't stop moving. When I leave here, I'll be going to hang a few wooden doors. I've got one upstairs to hang in my house, 2 downstairs to hang in the front room, near the kitchen. Where's Del Boy? Go on, son. That's what my mentor called. Looks at me like Rodney and my brother and my dad. One of the pots I've got on one of the businesses is called DB Del Boy, and the other one's PR Profit. Because we take Del Boy's money out and the profit. So you're absolutely right. Remember they were millionaires, son. Worth about 11 million. They couldn't tie my jock strap. You know why? They ain't got the woman of their dreams, like me. Damien sucks as a kid. He was useless, naughty, not disciplined, because Del weren't disciplined, teaching you exactly what it's like on a council estate, with no discipline, no goals. Only Del had the goals. Everyone takes the miss, and then he gets it. I've had it my whole life. That's why I built all this myself, so no one can come take it. No one can say, oh, I did this. No one can even take the feeling away now. I've got countless, tens of celebrities all working with my brand. I'm so grateful for that because it took me to the next level. Shout out to Greg Secker as well, by the way. Shout out Greg Secker. Whatever anybody wants to say, trading you lose money, right? So most people lose trading. Oh no, I just lost 200 quid. Oh, I'm betting 5 grand, 6 grand, trading, losing 4 grand. Shut up. You ain't lost 100 grand in a year. So don't talk like losing a trade is the worst thing that ever happened to you. You know, that shows nothing's happened to you. We ain't got time for that. Time costs lives, not money. Do you understand? Lives. Like my mum could be walking down the road and God forbid, boom, have a heart attack. I could walk down the road, boom, get hit by a bus. Time costs lives. So you don't wait, do stuff now. Turn to your friends, turn to your family. Say, look, I'm thinking of doing this thing. I want to get a team together. Look, that's if you want this sort of stuff. 12 ounce. Yeah, 12 or 14, these ones. They look like 12s. You are absolutely right. By the sword. Rearranged sword. And what's it rearranged to? Words. Because your words, the power of the tongue, what is it? Your words are swords. That's why the Masons have an eagle with a sword, because it swats through the air and let's fly. So you live by the sword, yeah? Then you die by the sword. Remember that? The Bible stands for basic instruction before leaving Earth. And that is because it's full of allegories and stories and metaphors to help you learn. Sorry, geezer. You want to see boxing, yeah? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Am I talking too much? I thought that's what you was here for, son. I'd love someone to say that to my face, though. I know, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Listen, I don't mind all the comments. I do it for a laugh. Everything's if you look at the description, it's all comedy, it's all a laugh, right? Come on. I'm not trying to go to war with anyone, mate. They think war brings peace, debt brings wealth, you know, drugs bring health. Masons have got it all tied up. This is why we live the way we live. Those who don't know, don't know. Those who know, enjoy. Remember that. We're coming from a place of knowledge, illumination. Yeah? Come on, Dill. I'm at you. Oh, I'm great like that, Dill. I'm bust down every bit of jewelry I want. Got the woman of my dreams in reality. My kids are geniuses. My daughter's 8 months old and all she does is smile constantly, which tells me I'm doing a good job. Either that or she's got a little bit slow. And my kids ain't slow. My kids ain't got a blemish on them. They use their voice, they can talk, they can do flips, they can do algebra, quantum mechanics, Fibonacci, pi, you name it. My daughter's 5 years old, she speaks a little bit of Mandarin, she's learning French. She's a genius, she knows the periodic table. She's a genius, my daughter. She just constantly writes and creates art. I'll tell you, I love watching my 5-year-old work. She just makes anything. Throw it like that, Dill. Everything we do, right, is rubbing off on our next generation. I didn't get all this when I was younger. I knew it, and I always talk to the kids good. When I go to the boxing gym, they run up to me and go, "Hey, hey," like 5, 6 of them. They all run up. They go, "Hey, hey," so talking, and I go like that, and they go, I go front of the class, and they go front of the class, and they go every class. Because I say, don't let the information pass you. Don't let some numpty in front get it. You get it. You know, all this being cool, sitting in the back of the bus, that's played out, mate. They didn't do that back 30, 40 years ago. They would have got a ruler across their ass, or their face, or their hand, mate. They wouldn't go, you know, I said to my 5-year-old the other day, I was like, "Put your shoes up there." She fucking looked at me like I was short. She was like, looked me up and down, like I was fucking short. Shit. I know why God gave me 2 girls, because if a guy done it, I'd put him through the wall. Are you kidding me? My old man would have knocked my teeth out. Straight like that, dog. He would have... If I asked, my dad said, "Go and brush your teeth." And I went, "No." Soon I wouldn't even got to look at his feet. By the time I looked at his feet, I'd have been looking up at the sky like that. What happened? What happened? You know what happened, Aid? Dad punched you for a while. Osh! Yeah, mate, straight like that, Dill. But that's, we got where we got, and that's why they say the greatest generation, our dads and their grands. It weren't, because they all went to war. There's no greatest generation, because you can't judge it. Technology moves along. And then once that new bit of technology comes out, it changes the whole generation. Like, my nan and granddad didn't see any tech, yeah? My kids only know tech. And in between that is me, my mum and dad. My mum and dad had a transition from no tech to no tech and a little bit. From us having some, none, some, and a lot. We are that middle barrier between our kids and our parents and grandparents. We're just lucky. We were born where we had like tellies and stuff like that, but everyone's had tellies for 50, 60 years. The big tech that come in your hand, where you could just do stuff, earn money on your phone and your little PDA and your Bluetooth device and all that, changes things, man. I'm telling you, absolutely changed everything. But the old ones don't want to learn. They're stuck in their ways. I'll never be like that. I'm constantly using my limbic system to learn, not my reptilian fight or flight brain. And your two white hemispheres in between, that's your neofrontal cortex, your neo out the matrix, your neofrontal cortex, your lower cerebellum, and you've got your pituitary gland, your pineal gland, and your third eye. That's the Holy Trinity, right? Temple, God goes into the temple. Jesus, I am, je suis, means I am, because your Santa Claus is your Santa Claustrum, goes down the 33rd degrees of the spine, which is why the 33rd degree and why the Pope wears 33 buttons. Yes. Yeah, AI has already changed it. You're only going to be replaced by someone who knows how, like me. I have 10 businesses and a charity. I'm also involved in lots of other companies like Sire, Smart Charts, all these other big companies worth hundreds of millions, some of them. And I know some of these people have had a company for 40 years, 20 years, 30 years, but they ain't on AI. They're old. They don't know how to go. They don't want to pay loads of money to get into these new things and all this. They know business, they don't have to keep, but they can't constantly keeping up, keep moving. People just don't like that. They get set in their ways, they get comfortable. Some people just started a business when it weren't nothing and it done well. AI has changed everything. It's going to make people who never had nothing billionaires. Do you understand? Which is why the government have lost control. Through this thing called Looking Glass, they used to have control, give them a probability outcome and all this. It's not that way. Every probability outcome showed that you're wrong. Even when it was a 78% chance and the other one was 0, that didn't win. Which means there's other outcomes. That's because of choice. We all have a choice, like Neo in the Matrix. Neo, frontal cortex. Morph is to morph your right and left hemispheres. So one sees the forest, one sees the trees. And your lower cerebellum and your Holy Trinity, so you've got Morpheus, Neo, and Trinity. It's all an allegory, a metaphor. Every film, every Bible, you have to know these things. You have to know your occult knowledge. Yeah, it has. AI has been here for ages. The government have had it for 20 plus years. And that's why you can't muck with the government. It ain't a war when someone's got a massive boat and can blow me up 10 miles offshore, or from a basement, some little geeky kid eating Cheetos and fucking Powerade, or Prime, because he loves Logan Paul, right? Because he thinks Logan Paul's a cool wrestler. When he goes home from the army, this 20-year-old, because he's got no life, this dickhead's been hounded by Sergeant and Drill Chief, right? Who with no penis, because he got it blown off in Vietnam. So because he can't bang a bird, he's now like, no, do this there. So now he's like 19, like, blows a drone up. What's gone on? What's happened to the world when a little 19-year-old spotty geezer who's never been punched in the face properly can blow something up with a drone? The world is over. I don't know how we're going to make it 2 more years with this sort of thing. Some cunt's going to get blown up. Someone important's going to go, no, just like the film, you know. What's that film with the president, all that? Olympus down, London down, all that. That is going to happen because, why? People are weak. AI needs to take over because AI is fair. AI will judge you fair. It'll take in every bit of evidence. It's like, oh no, charge him with murder. Look, we got the video evidence. Right, that's it. And then AI puts all his history together and gives him a crime. No, you kept committing crime over and over again. We didn't get any help. Okay, we'll take the facts of that in. Everything's done correctly, right? And then you go, hold on. No, we ain't got the evidence. AI lets him go. Why? Because you haven't got the evidence. You don't try and frame him and make up more evidence like the police do because they've got a bug up their arse and they just want to get this guy. You've seen enough films. You've seen enough documentaries. You know how this stuff goes. Okay? AI is here to stay, whether you like it or not. Before AI, everyone thinks it's going to get rid of us. It won't. It'll be one of us who uses AI to do some stupid stuff like that because you're all weak, because you don't do this in the morning. You should be out fighting your family, fighting your brothers, fighting your cousin, fighting your mates. Right? Friendly fighting. Why? Because it sorts it out. Sorts out all your pussiness, all your weakness you've all got in you. And you're all full of weakness. You're all like this, Cheetos, you're all loads of shit every day. I'll do the same, consuming content, not targeted content, like all mine are subscribed. Documentaries, MIT, Harvard, debate chambers, all this science, physics, chemistry, sport, business, entrepreneurship, stoic quotes. I'm subscribed to as much as I can, so that anything does come up is full of that sort of stuff. Why? Because I want to get stronger in those areas. Work on your strengths, not your weaknesses. I've got young people to train. I've got young people who look up to me. My nephew, I'm like his dad. He wants to be like me more than anyone else. I don't know why. There's a lot more better people he should have modelled himself on than me, but he boxes like me, you know. So I'm going to be the best version of myself for my son. He's going to be proud. I promise you that. And I'm going to get one big fight, one of these like Logan Paul, Jake Paul fights. Because how bad is it that you people believe, you're 30, 40, 50 years old watching wrestling, and then you're watching Jake Paul. Fine entertainment all day long, but do you people out here believing it's real? Like, I know these people. I know I go to the gym and box professionals. I'm with Prince Nazim Hamid, you know, daily, and with Murad. You don't understand, mate. It's a big circus, it's a big club, and you're not part of it. They ain't real, them people. They're just paid actors. That's why he didn't fight Gervonta Davis, because he said, yeah, we'll see. I ain't gonna make you having you make a mug out of me. He's still young, where he's got the bug, where he's like, screw the money, screw the people and the media. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, we'll see when we get in there. See if you're all that big talk when you get in there. He pays people to not. He can't beat Tommy Fury, but he all of a sudden can stand with Mike Tyson. Can't beat Tommy Fury, and he's going to knock out Gervonta Davis, and then Anthony Joshua now. Like, Gervonta Davis this big, and Anthony Joshua's this big. What is going on? You're making a mockery of it. By all means, do it. Earn 100 million from a fight. Good luck to you. I wish you all the best, mate. If you put a move like that, you deserve it. What I don't think you deserve is all the recognition of all these youngsters growing up going, oh my God, Jake Paul, a Disney artist who can't beat Tommy Fury, is all of a sudden knocking out Anthony Joshua, Mike Tyson. Is Anthony Joshua broke? Is his underarm contract gone? Ben, what's happening with his underarm contract? That geezer give me a lot of underarm. He give me underarm trainers, them great ones I got from him. The geezer who dresses Anthony Joshua. He give me a big box of stuff. A coat, a waterproof coat. I've got an Under Armour top, Under Armour shorts, Under Armour socks. He kitted me right out. I asked him to sponsor my boxing fight, but he couldn't. He was busy. I think he was over in LA or something with Anthony Joshua when he fought that, the fat geezer who he got knocked out by. Because when I remember him getting back, I was like, I'm glad he didn't sponsor me now. Because Anthony Joshua lost to Ruiz. And I thought, he should never have lost to that Ruiz. But Anthony Joshua's too like this. He's like a robot. He's obviously been taught to box and not had it in his blood, you know. Plus, 1 minute he's trying to be a gentleman. Next minute he's a gangster. I can't get on board. I just can't do it. I'll fight Anthony Joshua. I bet you I'll give him a better fight than Jake Paul. Because it won't be scripted. I'd embarrass someone like AJ. I'm too quick. He would never get near me. I'd be able to pick him off so easy. And he'd never get me. He'd be trying to push me in the corner like, why did I just tie him up? I'd do to him what he does to everybody. As soon as he don't like it, he's like that. As soon as he gets hit, he's like, hold on, he's like the Eiffel Tower, the wrong way round, Anthony Joshua. He's on a pinprick with a pyramid-sized ass on his head. What an asshole. Shout out to AJ though. Just in case I bump into you. Shout out to AJ. No. Deadly serious, I mean everything I say. It's the truth. He's got no balance, the geezer. He gets hit once and he's like Amir Khan. Gets hit and he's like, I forgot how to use my legs. He fatigues like that. How can you have these people? I haven't ever trained in my life. Like, I'm doing this now, right? I'm not fit. Smoke like a trooper. I don't sleep 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've got a terrible diet, really, because I eat all day, all night. Eat what I want. I eat a tub of Haagen-Dazs a day. I eat a lot of organic food, don't get me wrong, but when I think about it, like Floyd runs home from the gym. He's a gym rat, we know. All his life, never drunk alcohol, never smoked, always with a great living. Conor Ben versus Jake Paul, we need that. Do you reckon Conor Ben, I'm starting to like Conor, do you know why? How much he's put in has shown. He lost, right? And then he come back and won. And I've never rated Chris Eubank, I've just gained a little bit of respect for him. Like anything, he's put in the work. Mate, I see him when he's 10 years old going, please daddy, I want to box, please. So he'll never be respected, right? Which is what most people do, they want that respect, don't they? But he'll never be respected, ever. Because his dad is who his dad is, and his dad was good. And Ben, same. Like both the dads. Dad's got a list, Chris speaks softly, doesn't he? Whereas the two boys, Conor's trying to be a gangster, Chris is trying to be a gentleman. Just be yourself, mate. This is why no one respects you, because you're not yourself. Connor's more himself than Chris. Chris is trying to be just like his dad, but yet don't like his dad. And his dad don't like him. Doesn't make sense, does it? I wish them all the best, though. I really do. It's hard when it's family. You know, I've had massive rows with my dad, brothers, everything. Massive rows. I had fights with my dad. 1 o'clock in the morning, police called, knife, tried to stab me. Just because, yeah, I mean, it happens. That's your family, man. Can I see a combination? Bodie, go on, son. Of course you can, mate. This is the old Mike Tyson. I'll keep that dip, so as you're like, bang, 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 he might go like, boom, boom, boom. So as you're going, boom, 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 he might go, cover, cover. And all he takes is one, so he'll go, cover, 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 bang, and hit me back. And where I'll be like that, it's the one you don't see. That's the one that knocks you over. The one you don't see, guys. They call it the phantom punch. It's what's good about doing that. Look, that's his face. So if you're doing that, you're covering his eyesight. Even if it's just like that, just put it out. And as it comes, I like to do this. So I leave it there right as I'm doing that. So just as that comes away, bang, it's so quick. That's why I get such good knockouts. Let's roll, dog. I've got a nice surprise for you in a sec. I don't know if you've seen one of these, have you? Have you ever seen them head balls that you put the elastic on? Lomachenko's got them. I like this one. It's the Evander Holyfield walkthrough. You just go. And they never expect it to come. You just walk into it, bang, like that, and it just comes out. Walk through, you can go arms up like that, you can go. This is about height, so just walk in. You've got to shift from here to here quickly, right? So literally in one movement. You're basically faking like you're gonna put your hands up, and where you don't stop, it'll go through the movements from here. It's a ½ second, the whole thing. But it's really even quicker than that, I suppose. I do it in about 0.2, so yeah, maybe 0.4 of a second. And you should time yourself these things roughly. You know, how long does it take your combination to get out? 2 seconds, that's way too long. You should be throwing ½ a second punches minimum. There's probably 4 or 6 punches in a second, easy. Easy, easy. I could probably do 10 punches in a second. Yeah, that was just about a second, maybe just over that one. I think, I don't know, maybe 10. I'll try and do more. And you want, like Mike says, Mike Tyson, you want to make your punches go like that. Should be out that, ready? And don't worry about committing too much, because you can leave. I'm one of those, I like to move about, right? So where I like to move about a bit, I leave my style open for interpretation, right? So whatever's in front of me, I adapt. I could watch 100 videos on the geezer, doesn't mean he's going to do that in the fight, because of how I move and how I box. He's going to react to how I do as well. And until you fought with him, you don't know how he's going to react. Yes, a lot of people have got the styles and the fight the same way. But it's not that we're talking about. It's the one when you dig it out of the bag and knock the geezer out, or they knock him out, and you never ever see it coming. How did you see it go? Well, because you pulled something out of the bag you didn't see. You see some geezers don't get knocked out ever, right? And all of a sudden, once in their career, and they're gone. They look so good. People like Canelo. Have you ever seen Canelo get knocked out? Right? Tough, isn't he, Canelo? Triple G, no? Right? I don't know what happened with Triple G, he just went off the ground. And then you've got people like Floyd Mayweather. You know he ducked a few people. He didn't want to smoke. He's a businessman. But he ain't the best boxer to ever live. He talks like he is because he's 40 and unbeaten, right? Well, that's because you fought one fight a year, you dickhead, and you picked him. Fight like the people back in the day. What's changed from 50 years ago in fighting? Nothing. Just the scumbag promoters like... I won't mention no names because I've got to be round them now and I don't want to fuck up any deals that I'm about to do. But let's be honest. Because of these scumbag, junky promoters, what they do, take so much money for doing pretty much nothing, rub the fighters blind, and then on top of that, they used to have 12 fights a year, 20 fights a year. What's changed? Just the fighters, they're weaker. I fight every week, mate. No problem at all. Every single week. Tell them better. Shit. I wish a motherfucker would try me like that. Shit. He's done a good clean up in there because the water's leaked in and everything's getting mouldy. Well, it's not, but it's gonna. That's from when it went in the other garage. But the damp, no. I've had to put everything in boxes. All the rest is my tools and stuff. That's all going to the farm. Can't wait to build the barn. Yeah, that's my first project, is the barn. Get the barn sorted. Once the barn's up, I can have the animals, get the feed regal and start staying over there in the cabin. Got the rainwater filters well, got the solar power, inverters, the batteries, generators. We've got the waste being taken care of by IGI and DGI ourselves through hydrolysis pyrolysis as well. We'll be making fuel from that plastic into plastiline through hydrolysis pyrolysis. Yeah. Just massive things on the horizon. All celebrities visiting who are friends, bigging it up, you know, taking it to where it should be. Everyone's on that green initiative. There's no way out of it. Get green, or I get mean, Del. It's got to be now. See that there? That's all fuel. All this is fuel for my inventions. The IGI and the DGI, wood, plastic. You put it all in there. It's amazing, right? Is that sand? Sweet. I need to put that there to stop water coming in now. I've got to move all this out. I've got to go to work, hang a few doors, get back here, clean this out, get rid of these. I'm making untold... I'm going to go and buy a massive box of screws today, come back, and I'm fucking building planters all day outside the front of my house. I'm going to ask Jake to use his front, start a lovely flat bit. I'm going to have a day or two of making planters, fixing my electric bike. I'm going to strip it all down, clean everything. Does anyone know how to clean rust? My bike. Guys, I could really do you help here as well. If there are any engineers on here who know about this, it's an Italia Jet Ascot, and I really do need some help. Someone said the magnets, maybe, on the pedal, but I'm an electrician, believe it or not. But I've never done an electric bike, and I've never ever done one of these, or even close to it. So I could really use some help. I think the magnets are rusting. It did say the alignment of magnets can be 1 or 2 mil out and it can muck it up. Where in England are you from? Essex. Essex. Not the only way is Essex. I do business with some people off there, like Lockie, Joey Essex, you know, EastEnders, Jamie Wolfick, Big Brother, Nadia Essex, all them sort of people. The twins, Tamara Eccleston, Moda Minx. These are some of the people we network with. Ellie Goulding, Prince Nazim Hamid, Tamara Hassan. There's loads, we've got loads, mate. We know loads of footballers now, we know loads of reality TV movie stars. Tamara Hassan said, AD, you need to come to this movie I'm doing. The geezer's died in real life, and you play a better version of him. He said, I'm taking, AD, you're coming with me. I'm taking you to see this director. He's a mate of mine. I was like, all right. So I'm going to meet him in his hotel with Murad, Prince Nazim Hamid. And unboxing on his show, on the show. I'm going to try and get the main event, like, you know, the main fight. But remember, I'm only a bantam, so I wouldn't be upset if they're heavyweights with the main fight. I just want to knock a load of celebrities out and normal people out. I don't care if you're a celebrity or normal people, doesn't matter. I'll still knock them out the same. I ain't a celebrity. I'm a genius entrepreneur philanthropist. All my money's going into my charity and business and growing my think tank and brand so that I can do lots of quantum mechanics experiments in life on people to say, like, look, here's the education programs we put together, right? Look at my daughter and tell me, do you want a kid like this? She's beautiful. Not because I'm saying it, she's perfect face, perfect. She's not got a blemish on her, she's got beautiful hair, face like her mum. Yeah, it's not from me, don't worry. I've got a face like a bag full of spanners. I look like a bulldog chewing a wasp, and I know it. It's all good, though. What I am saying is, she's a genius. She knows the periodic table. She's 5 years old. She speaks Mandarin, learning French. She can write, spell. She knows Fibonacci pi. You say quantum, she says mechanics. She's a genius. She can do flips. She's a gymnast. All from me telling her you're a genius from when she was in the stomach. I used to say, I can remember everything I see and everything I hear because I love to read books and I love to watch nature because I'm super duper smart, super duper strong, and I can read, write, count, learn, speak and understand in Mandarin because I ate cow chips, and she goes, rocket ships, because I was doing cow chips at the time when I'd done it. And then I said that into my missus' stomach. Now she's holding books at 8 months old when she's born. 2 years old, she's already like saying the words. You say it, she's like, So I know this stuff's real. No one can tell me because I'm living it. I'm actually teaching people it now. So I don't know what way this is going to go, but it's going to be part of the consultancy sort of thing where I know a lot of rich people are going to want their kids like this. I know they are. Who don't want smart children with the ability to adapt to change? That means any situation they get in, they can get out. Or they can follow it through to the end, to fruition. But you have to have that. You hear it. And I also know this manifesting stuff only works when you put in the effort. You have to go and take action. You have to have the knowledge, the wisdom, the network. Your network is your net worth. Then you take action. So first go and get the network. Tell everybody you're going to do it. Most people say don't tell people your dreams and your family. That's because you're fucking weak. That's because when someone says to you, or you say, oh, I'm going to go and dig for gold in Australia, mum. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you don't do it. You know, whatever. Why are you being so negative? Why are you telling me the reasons I can't do it? Why shouldn't you be telling me the reasons I can do it? Because the reasons you're saying I can't do it are your fears, your reasons. They're not mine. I'll find a way. You know? But people don't think like that. You can't expect everyone to see your dream in the way you want things. Because it's not you. It's them. So find people who are on your wavelength or your struggle, because I did. I took on family, friends, people who said they wanted to do it. All of them losers. Not one of them's got the bollocks to get up and train 2 days in a row, or have a conversation that might be a bit like, oh, I don't know, but we'll try, we'll find out. You know, you have to explore these things. You have to have a sounding board, someone you can sell your things to, and then when they come back with the truth. That's all you care about is the truth. You don't care about anything else. If it's a truth, we can do it. If not, don't need to know about it. Doesn't matter to me. And we're talking about business here, guys. And every time you give your kid a couple of quid for some sweets or a toy or a hobby, that's business. Teach them business first. I just watched a 5-year-old buy a house. With money it didn't have. Bought it, rented it out, earns money. Right? 5 years old. Another one 12 years old. Another one 2 years old doing hard maths equations. And they've got the ability to do it. We just lessened everything. I went back and looked at Latin and what school was for and all these other things, guys. So what I'm saying, it comes somewhere. That's why they don't teach you business in school, food in school, relationships in school, money in school. All the things that you're going to leave and immediately need to know the fuck about. Why don't they teach you this? Relationships, massive. Money, massive. Because they want you morons to get up and go and work a 12-hour day for the co-op. Go and put your peanuts on the shelf and be happy about it. You know, be fulfilled about it. Good luck with that, yeah? How's your program working out? Exactly. That's what I thought. Right, I've got to go to work. Well, not really, but I've got to go and do some stuff. It's not really work, is it? Not work when you love it, I can tell you that. So, hit that like and subscribe, guys. This is a 22 kilo. It's like a third of my weight, mate. Yep. I'm 60 kilos. So that's over a third of my weight. I'm starting yoga as well. I'm 40 years old. 41 years old, mate. I've got to start yoga now. Pilates or yoga, whatever the best one for me, I'm be doing it now. And I appreciate you all, guys. I really do. That's what I take the kids out in. That's the electric bike. I appreciate all the support. That's a whole boxing company there. Got 30 pairs of gloves, 30 bags. I've got to doing it again. I was going over the park and training people for pad work and all that. I'm just getting this sorted out today because it's leaked. Take care, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the likes and subscribes. Take care.